Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Ticking Together. As always, the goal of this channel is to provide education about and to raise awareness as to what it's like living with Tourette syndrome. In today's video, I wanted to let you guys in on a little tiny secret. Something that has been on my mind for quite a long time, and I finally wanted to address it in this video. And I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off and tell you guys what it is that I've been meaning to tell you. I wish I was faking my Tourette's. Like genuinely, for the love of all things good and holy in this world, I wish I was faking my Tourette's. And you're probably wondering, Carly, why? In today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys the reasons why me, Carly from Ticking Together, wishes that I was faking my Tourette's. I'm gonna get into all of the nitty-gritty, all of the genuine reasons why I wish I was a fraud when I'm not. So without further ado, I got rice. Let's get into it. If you guys are new here though, I just want to do a teeny bit of a reminder, kind of rewind rundown. My name is Carly, I'm 24 years old, I got rice, and I have Tourette syndrome. Tourette's is a neurological disorder, which means it affects my brain and it causes me to make involuntary movements and sounds called tics. Tourette's also causes a whack load of other symptoms. So if you aren't familiar with other symptoms of Tourette's, I've made videos on it. Please click the links up there. You can learn more about Tourette's as a whole. But Tourette's causes, a lot of really annoying things if we're being real. And as of late, so many Tourette's creators are being accused of faking their disorders online, in person, everywhere. It's all over the world. People with Tourette's are being accused of faking their disorder. And I've come to the conclusion that, yeah, it would be easier if I was faking. There are so many things that would make my life easier if I was indeed faking my Tourette's, which I'm not. And I want to tell you guys the reasons why. First off, Tourette's doesn't stop for anything. And this is something that I feel like fake claimers just don't understand. People assume that as soon as we turn off our camera or as soon as we leave the room, our tics stop. And this is not the case. Tourette's and tics literally doesn't stop for anything, no matter what. Wouldn't it be so wonderful if after I stopped recording this video, I could go to my room and not tic? Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Because that's not the case. When I turn off my camera, when I'm alone in my room, when I'm with my family or friends, wherever the case may be, if I'm not suppressing, I'm ticking. I'm constantly ticking. Tics don't turn off. There's no off switch for tics. And I got rice. Tourette's doesn't stop. I'm friendly. Tourette's doesn't stop when people ask us to stop either. So many people in my life, even family members and close friends, tell me, stop ticking, just stop. Why can't you stop this? Even though I've lived with it for over 12 years. I find that this is very common with a lot of people with Tourette's. We're always being told, why can't you just stop? Please stop for me. Like, it's annoying. Like, we get told so many negative things about our tics and people request us to stop constantly. But Tourette's doesn't stop just because someone asks us to. Wouldn't it be easier if I was faking? Because then if someone did ask me to stop, I could. But I can't, you guys. We can't as people with Tourette's. We can't stop. We literally don't get breaks from our tics. Tourette's doesn't stop when we're in pain from literally doing the same movement repetitively over and over and over and over again. I'm always jerking my neck to the point where it's constant and I'm always kind of moving it. And my neck doesn't get relief because my tics don't stop when I stop the camera. My tics don't stop when people tell me to stop. My tics don't stop when I'm in pain, when I'm inflicting pain on myself subconsciously. It doesn't stop. Tourette's doesn't stop when we get weird looks in public, when people are like, what is that person doing? It doesn't stop. Tourette's doesn't stop. And this is why, wouldn't it be easy if I was faking, if I could just get a break from this disorder? And I feel like so many of us with genuine Tourette's feel this way sometimes. Like, why can't we have breaks? Why can't we be normal? Why can't we feel okay? Like, it's hard living with this disorder. It would be so much easier if I was faking, because then the fake claiming comments I receive wouldn't hurt as much. They wouldn't hit as close to home. They wouldn't make me question my sanity literally daily. And when people do fake claim us, that's when things like imposter syndrome sneak in, which is so horrible. It is beyond horrible. I was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome 12 years ago, and this is a fact that I know. Like, deep inside me, this is the core fact. It's knowledge that I've grown up with. I know I have Tourette syndrome. But when imposter syndrome creeps in, it makes me question my own sanity and honestly almost rewrites my own memories that are fundamental to my life. It makes me question, do I have Tourette syndrome? Was my diagnosis in vain? Was it all for show? Like, is this real? When in reality, this has been a fundamental part of my life since early childhood. Wouldn't it be easier if I was faking so I wouldn't have to deal with the nagging imposter syndrome every single frickin' day? It would be so much easier if I was faking Tourette's, because then I wouldn't have to fear being posted on a fake disorder cringe subreddit daily. Or another online forum with fakers of illnesses and disorders. Like, ugh. It would be so much easier. Because if I ever was posted on one of these forums, I would have to fight hard to prove my validity and make myself feel sane. It's hard to prove yourself to millions of strangers, especially with a neurological disorder such as Tourette's. Sure, you may think the motor and vocal tics are obvious because yeah, I'm ticking a lot in this video. That's just part of my life and it doesn't stop. But people are quick to assume that all of these movements and sounds I'm making are fake. And let me tell you, it would be so much easier if they were, but they're not. It would be so much easier if before every time I went out in public, I didn't have to psych myself up to tell myself, suppress, suppress, suppress. Don't let anyone see your tics. Don't let anyone see your insecurities and your weaknesses. As someone with Tourette syndrome, when I go out in public, I stand still as a statue, I zip my lips and throw away the key, and I try not to do any tics at all. Because I don't want to get fake claimed in public. I don't want people to laugh at me or mock me or degrade me. And this is the reality for so many people with Tourette syndrome. We are just the laughing stock constantly. Wouldn't it be easier to not be the laughing stock constantly? Do you get my vibe here, guys? It would be so much easier. I got rice. Ugh. It would be so much easier if I could be myself in public, not suppress, and be able to just let out my tics as much as I wanted. But because of the stigma and stereotypes surrounding Tourette syndrome, that's just not the case, and it will never be the case unless we make a change. Tourette's doesn't go away just because you're tired of it or you want a break. It doesn't. Tourette's doesn't stop when I'm in public telling people I got rice when I don't have rice. Sure, it can be funny, but it's also really annoying. For those people faking Tourette's for internet clout or whatever reason, I don't think they will ever understand the vastness of how horrible this disorder is. And I try and be very positive on my channel and promote inclusivity, positivity, and like all happiness and good vibes here. But sometimes it's important to acknowledge that Tourette's just sucks. And I think it's okay to acknowledge that every once in a while, to realize, you know what? Those of us with Tourette's have been dealt a pretty awful hand. Tourette's doesn't stop for anything. It would be so much easier if I was faking my Tourette's, because then as soon as I turn off this video, I could go back to being normal, whatever normal looks like. But I have Tourette's 24/7 every day of the week. My Tourette's doesn't stop. When it's convenient, when it's inconvenient, it's always there. When I feel imposter syndrome creeping up on me, it doesn't stop. My mind is literally a cycle of self-inflicted torture because I'm just questioning my sanity daily. Am I a fraud? Are these people online telling the truth about my own disorder? I question my sanity. It's a form of gaslighting. Tourette's doesn't stop when I hurt myself. Tourette's doesn't stop when I can't stop barking at 3 in the morning. Tourette's just doesn't stop for anything. And for those people out there who have faked it, they're lucky enough that when they turn off the camera, when they go to bed, their tics stop. They can wake up the next morning and be refreshed and feel happy and not tired, and their body doesn't hurt every day of their life. I truly, deeply am envious of these people that have faked Tourette's because they don't even know the half of it. They don't know what it's like to live with such a debilitating neurological disorder. If you're watching this and you know someone that has fake Tourette's, if you've ever considered faking Tourette's yourself for whatever twisted reason, please take a step back and realize it's not cool. I don't know in what world anyone would want to have Tourette syndrome because it's honestly like there's a monster living in my brain. It feels like there's a puppeteer behind me pulling my strings and making me do things I don't want to be doing. I feel like Pinocchio half the time. I can't control half of what I say or what I do, and that's not fun. It's not fun. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, my love. Mini break for my dog. Look. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, my love. You tired? You guys, brief interruption to show you my puppy. Daisy? Hi, my baby girl. What do you say to people that fake Tourette's? You don't like that, right? No. You're such a good girl. Give him a kiss. Mwah. Love you. With all of this being said, this is why I wish I was faking my Tourette's. I got rice, and I know I'll never be cured from my Tourette's. I'll never know a life without tics, but imagining it is fun sometimes, and that's why I wish I was faking my Tourette's, but I know I'm not. So many of you guys are constantly asking for proof on my videos, which needs to stop because that's not cool. None of you, and I mean none of you, are entitled to my personal medical documentation online. That's not cool. If you look into HIPAA, that's a whole violation there. I will never share anything that's documented because personally, I don't think I have any documentation. It was 12 years ago, but if you want some solid proof, my first video was posted 9 years ago in 2014. I personally don't think someone could maintain this facade for 9 years. Also, I've shown my pill bottles in my videos. I've literally brought on my parents in my videos. Like, if you guys want proof, there's proof to be found. You can literally find proof in your own way. And if you don't believe me, you can leave. Tourette's is hard to deal with and it doesn't stop for anything. And that is the point of this video. Fakers will never know the truth. Fake claimers will also never know the truth. People in general need to realize Tourette's is debilitating. It is hard to live with and it doesn't stop for anything. I really wish I was faking my Tourette's and I never will be, but if I was, I feel like my life would be a lot easier. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below saying hi. I got rice telling me what you would like to see in future videos, or letting me know if you have Tourette's and if you relate to anything in this video. I would love to start a genuine conversation in the comments. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to stay tuned to all of my content here at Ticking Together. I post educational content as well as some of my own life stories of living with Tourette's for over 12 years now. It's been a long time. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we are learning together, we're laughing together, and we're ticking together. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, and please don't fake Tourette's. I wish I was faking, but that's also like a whole other story. So yeah, bye!